What's up, y'all? Welcome to Battlefield 1, where it borders on a line of realistic bullshit and sometimes a skill issue. And today we're talking about the oh so legendary trench gun that everyone who had an obsession with both world wars in high school will know that the Germans absolutely hated that thing, and for good reason. Because let's be real here though, imagine you chilling in a trench and some guy running at you at full speed with a quarter-pounder in his left hand and a trench gun in his right hand. Proceed to kill all your friends and comrades right next to you, making their chest cavity look like taco night. Apparently you can full auto this thing by just holding down the fire button. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's cool. Alright, anyway. Now unfortunately this is a video game, so most shotguns aren't really, for balancing reasons, they're not really realistic, which makes perfectly amount of sense. But for fuck's sake, this guy shot point blank and he didn't die. Like, what the? Dude, what? Now, during this match when I was playing as the Americans here, rightfully so, honestly, I was using the standard issue trench gun infantry fucking factory version, I think it's called, I don't know. So it really like sucked to take engagements more than like 10 meters with the shotgun. Luckily though, I was on this like map here, and this map was perfect.
Coming out!
The fuck kind of grenade was that, bro?
We are losing objective butter.
A slight small tangent here. Always go for the bayonet charge. It doesn't matter if there's 5 of them right in front of you, always go for it. Maybe throw like a grenade at the pile and like go in there having like your like witness me moment. Because you know, only like true Sigmas. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. No, Snake! After that match though, I end up being on this map that I've never been on before. Really cool though. I've never been. It was a really cool map, but besides that, this is when I unlocked the Hunter version of the trench gun. Now that shit, oof. I was landing some deceptively far away shots with this gun on this map, and I'm like, damn. Now this is the power that I was looking for. What? Oh, get the fuck out of me. Although the recoil is something else. There is another variation called the backboard, and honestly I think that's probably the best in terms of just recoil control, because look at this shit. I am just like, wow. Maybe it was my sensitivity, maybe it was just me being bad. I blame the game. You know, for real, I was just lagging. Like, something else I noticed is like body blocking. I didn't realize it was like a major thing until like I got killed by it like 5 times. Although it is really funny when you have that moment where it's like, damn it, bitch, I said let go moment, you know. Plus, props to the sound design though. I was just chilling and waiting for someone to push through the smoke stupidly. Then I hear somebody just screaming in agony. I'm like, man, someone's dying. Like, what the fuck? And as I said before, the main weakness of the shotgun is that range. Sometimes you come across somebody who's just like stupidly far and you're like, why is he there? How did he get there? My team is coming from that direction. How did they not kill that man? Plus, of course, every shotgunner knows that just terrible feeling. You're like, wow, there's 10 dudes in front of me. They all have their backs turned against me, but I only have 5 bullets. During my recording session of the trench gun, I managed to get the tank hunter for the first time, and I gotta talk about it just for a little bit. If you played Battlefield 1 before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Man with long-range big boom gun made to destroy armored vehicles. And that's exactly what I did, popping off shots towards the behemoth and a couple of tanks? Okay, well, land ships apparently. It is single shot, so after every shot, you know, you do have to reload it manually, but honestly, kind of that's a cool factor for it. But whew, this thing can pack a fucking wallop. It leaves a beautiful explosion, enough to impress some adults huddled around a kiddie pool filled with beer at some 5-year-old Mexican kid's birthday party. Plus, it comes with a sawed-off shotgun. I didn't know it came with it, honestly, but this thing does devastating damage. It surprisingly has some nasty range towards it for being a sawed-off shotgun, and I know that it being sawed-off won't really ruin the range of it too much, but like I thought they would kind of balance it out though. But damn, that range plus damage is crazy. I also thought that for being an elite, I wouldn't be able to like resupply my main gun, but I was terribly wrong. After just getting next to a supply box, we were back in action. Instead of using it on the armored war vehicles of mankind, I decided to use it towards mankind itself. I'm not sure if it's ever been documented, in real life at least, if a anti-tank rifle was used against another human being, but if it was, man, dude, I feel like I was doing war crimes, not gonna lie. Gotta put old poor Seabiscuit down, straight to the glue factory. The most common strategy that I use with the trench gun, as you probably saw throughout the video, is having smoke grenades on me. I throw a couple of smokes at their position and then like run towards them and then get like 3 kills and then die and then repeat that for like 30 minutes. What the fuck? What the fuck? Especially in a map like this where it's basically like no man's land for like 24/7, where the slightest peek from your little hidey hole or like your cover can literally get you killed in like the second or two. So I typically crawl on the ground for like a minute, just crawling to get close to somebody, shoot one, kill one guy and run back to my little ditch, laying there with the rats and the body of my fallen comrade. That's exactly what I want in a World War I game. And that feeling of just like inevitable death is so great. I know I'm sounding crazy right now, but just look, we're getting bombarded by like artillery, grenades, everything. I get 1 kill, huddle in my corner, bodies are flying, and I literally die to a random like stray cluster mortar. I'm like, this is exactly what I want. Just misery, genuinely. Unfortunately though, this game became an absolute stomp and we literally held them in their own spawn. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll try out like no HUD mode. And I'm gonna be frank with you guys, I genuinely think if I was in that situation, I probably would have low-keyed killed like 5 of my own boys. I was paranoid, double guessing everything, and luckily it wasn't hardcore mode because I shot 2 guys that were on my team. So I just turned it right back on and awaited my inevitable death. But I'm taking 1 more guy with me!